And welcome back to Let's Slay. This is level 3 of Shadows of the Empire. I'm Garrett.
I'm Stoney. And we're going to avoid asteroids while we're busy in the gun turret.
Here's a better look at his ship. I should probably switch cameras if I can. Yeah.
I feel like this ship has a bit of a design. I'm not just going crazy here. This isn't Slave 1. I mean, it shouldn't be. It just looks...
No.
It's a similar layout.
It's slow green bombs of doom.
It flies on its side.
Sort of. Let me go back out with the camera. It has a side cockpit similar to Millennium Falcon. You see right there?
Oh, I do.
Okay. You know, in hindsight, we probably don't have to introduce ourselves every episode. If they're chain watching,
I don't care if they're chain watching. They're gonna know our names. That's what's important here. Not just chilling out watching some games. They gotta know who we are.
Okay. Then, I'm Garrett. I'm Garrett.
You are Garrett.
My name's Garrett. And what's your name again?
Oh, I'm not so narcissistic I have to say it more than once. They know my name.
Okay. Say his name.
Say my name.
Say my name, say my name.
It's Stoney. And he did not just sing that song, right? I know I didn't hear you just sing that.
Oh, I did.
I honestly don't even know where it's from. It just sounds like a pop song that I probably don't like.
Yeah, I actually took it off the playlist at work. I didn't put it on there. Okay, so this is a fairly easy level. Just TIE fighters in space.
It's reminding me of like the little arcade game where you'd be flying, I think it was a X-Wing, but you know what I'm talking about? It's the rail shooter that you go into that have it shoot, they had them everywhere for a while.
There's an arcade cabinet at a bowling alley nearby that has a Star Wars game. That could have what you're talking about. Or if this is really old, you might be talking about the actual like TIE fighter game.
It might have been. I'm really not sure. I just remember playing it. It would have been in the same place they had the X-Men arcade game.
Oh, that was a fun arcade game.
So, are we just, we're just here to shoot people?
Yeah, I guess so.
You got a challenge point for destroying that red asteroid.
I believe we're on our way to Ord Mantell. See, the story of this, as I said, takes place between episode 5 and episode 6. It's about the, if I'm not mistaken, the Black Hand, which is like a criminal organization.
Sounds like one.
And they're, it might not be the Black Hand. That could be Star Wars. Not Star Wars. Skyrim, I'm thinking of.
Yeah, you could be thinking of Elder Scrolls with that.
But they are, crime syndicate, and it's their interactions with the Empire. The main character's name is Dash Rendar, and it's, I think later in the story, it's the efforts to try to track down where Han Solo is.
Ah.
Because right now, this is like right after the escape of Hoth. So, Han hasn't been captured yet. I don't know why we're going to Ord Mantell. I know that's where the next level is.
Goodness, they're just flying right at you.
I have missiles that I have not used them yet. How do I use missiles? Not like that.
That changes.
Oh,
that did it.
Now I have 4 missiles. The radar on this map is on this level is a lot less noticeable.
So is this a rail shooter? It looks like one, but are you
Sort
able
of
to
rail
steer
shooter.
it,
No,
or is he
no
just
steering.
avoiding?
It's rail shooter.
But are you able to decide where it goes to some extent? I can't tell right now because it seems like the camera and everything is kind of just following where you're pointed and aiming at.
Maybe.
So it's not...
Speaking of rail shooters, you know what I heard was a good one? Is Kid Icarus. Pit from Smash Brothers.
Yes.
It's his game. I mean, there's an old arcade Kid Icarus that is... I played a little bit of it, and it's really old. That's the best way to describe it.
It's really old.
But, it got a sort of a reboot because of Kid Icarus, or Pit being in Smash Brothers. So the Kid Icarus game to one of the DS or 3DS, it's a rail shooter where you're using the arrows. And, I was tempted to get it. Right now, though, I'm kind of on a big Zelda binge, which is why I'm playing Star Wars.
The only Zelda game I've ever played was basically what I would call the original, the one that was on the NES.
Oh, we're gonna have to fix that on this channel. Okay, if there's one you're gonna have to play, I haven't played this one, but it's considered one of the best, is A Link to the Past. It's a Super Nintendo one. I'm sure we can find a way to get it, possibly just download it on the Wii U Marketplace.
Yeah, I'm sure it wouldn't be too difficult to find. I mean, how hard is it to get Nintendo to let you buy something from them?
Sure. Well, you'd say that, but I can't buy the Mega Man Battle Network games on the 3DS Marketplace, only on the Wii U Marketplace.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey!
This was a short level.
The level's over.
Well, this is awkward. We're ending this episode. Now on to the next one.
On to the next.